YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, November 6th, and let's go ahead and talk about some NFL. We do have one game coming on tomorrow on Thursday, so I want to go ahead and break those down. I am not going to break down Sunday until probably like Friday afternoon. That way I'd be up Saturday, so you have plenty of time to watch it because it is going to be a long video because there's a lot of games and I like the app. So, hey, and then we got one game on Monday, and then we got four teams on bye. Browns, Green Bay, Vegas, and Seattle are all on bye week. Okay, cool. So we got a good matchup there on Thursday. We got Cincinnati and Baltimore on Amazon Prime. So we'll talk about these like usual. Look at the stats. We'll look at the odds. We'll look at the props. We'll look at the injuries. We'll look at the schedule. We'll look at all the stuff we always do. So we'll break this down, see if we can find some value. So drop a like, subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump into the first game right now. All right, since we're starting with Cincinnati and Baltimore, let's go ahead and pop and look over at the odds. So what do we have? It is Baltimore by 5.5 at home with a 53.5 total. That is a high total. That's the first thing I see is, ooh, they're expecting a high scoring game. And now that I'm looking at the actual stats real quick, I can see why. So what the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop here and we're going to look at their schedules, their injuries, all that fun stuff. So schedule, what have they been up to? Who have you played? All that fun stuff. So we want to see, is there any streaks going on? Like, look, you beat Vegas last time out on the 3rd. You're literally playing 4 days later. That's not a lot of time to get ready to play Baltimore against probably 2 of the top 5 MVP candidates in the league. So good luck right there, Cincy. You might need it. Let's look at the injuries. We'll see. Now, these injuries literally show anyone on the team who's injured. Offense, defense, special teams, anyone. Doesn't matter. See, we got tackle, D-tackle, wide receiver, tight end, running back, guard, corner. It's all every injury reported. So just for today, we see Orlando Brown is questionable. BJ Hill is questionable. Charlie Jones is doubtful now. T. Higgins is the main one on this whole screen. Maybe Zach Moss a little bit too. You are doubtful now. T. Higgins is probably not going to play. So, and Moss has been put on the IR as of Tuesday. So there's your updates there. We'll look at depth chart real quick. Why not? It's only one game. We can see just to make sure nothing funny's going on. We still see Joey Burrs going out there with Chase Brown running and Herbert and Jamal Chase, and Higgins is going to be not playing most likely, which means you're going to have what? Who's going to catch the ball? Gesicki? That's about it. It's looking like a Tampa situation all of a sudden. You throw it to Jamar, you throw it to Gesicki. That's about it. Maybe Chase Brown on the backfield. That's about it. So there's no real issues. There's a questionable on the O-line for left tackle, which is kind of big. It's the left tackle. Let's look at defense. Anybody actually going to be out? BJ Hill is questionable, but they don't have many injuries. They're doing decently. Special teams, punt returner, kick returner are both doubtful because it's the same guy, and that's about it. So go to Baltimore. Let's look at their schedule real quick. Let's see what they've been up to. They are 6-3. You can see they beat Denver. They beat the hell out of Denver last time. Lost to famous Jameis. Still can't believe I called that. That was beautiful. That was funny. The NFL scriptwriters did their job that day, and beautiful. Let's see. That was also 4 days ago. Not a lot of time to get ready for a game though. Man, Thursday games, I swear. Let's look at the injuries. Let's see who is out. Let's see. You're questionable. You have been ruled out. Likely will not play. That's a straight up out, not playing. You're doubtful. Anything else? Let's see. Chance to play. I'm not too worried about you. IR. Okay, let's look at the depth chart. Let's make sure nothing funny's going on. I mean, as long as you got him there and him there, you're probably going to be all right. And then they just brought in Deontay Johnson from the Panthers. I got Bateman. They got Flowers. They have weapons galore. Andrews, likely. I mean, damn, that is so many. Man, that is just Aguilar is down. Second string, Justice Hill's backing up. I mean, there's so many weapons in Baltimore. I swear. And then you look, everyone's healthy on the O-line. That's on the depth chart anyways. You don't have like any questionables or outs or anything. So on the defense, I mean, the defense is stacked too, let's be honest. I mean, look at all that. The only thing is he's doubtful, and you got a couple IRs down here. So special teams, as long as you got the MVP of kickers right there, you're going to be good. Man, Baltimore's so good. They're so stacked. I swear. All right, let's pop over here. Here's the numbers. I know you've been waiting for the sheet. There we go. Yeah. It's 7 versus 2 on points, 7 versus 3 on passing yards. So 7th in passing versus Baltimore has the worst pass defense in the league. They made Bo Nix look actually like a good quarterback for the first half last week. First half. Second half, he just started doing Bo Nix things. But still, the 32nd ranked pass defense is what I mean, if the team does what they're supposed to do, like Cincinnati doesn't run that much. Clearly, they run for 94 yards a game. That's dog shit. Let's be honest. That's not good. Joey Burrow should throw for 400 yards. Just throw, go, just drop back, throw. Pretend you're at LSU and just light up the scoreboard, because that's what you should do, because you get all day against this defense. Have fun. You're third in passing. They're 17th. You're first in running. They're 18th. Baltimore's going to have a more of a balanced attack, you would assume, based on these stats, because it looks like they'll be able to run or pass no matter what they have going on. Since he's going to be they need to be strictly passing the ball like 40 plus times. That's what they should do. At the hell with running, don't even try it. Just throw. Go, 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 go. So, anything else? Third down percentages we look at, they're both amazing on offense, and they're absolute terribly on defense. So there you go. I can see why the over 53.5, and that might be too damn low. That might be a third quarter early score. So, all right, go ahead and put my sheet up. So we're gonna go Thursday NFL. Let's see, Cincinnati versus Baltimore, and we're gonna put a dash, and we're gonna take the over 53.5. I think this is going. Baltimore should be able to do work evenly. They're going against the average defense, and Cincy, if they do it, they should be able to put points up at will. It's simple math here. So that's what we're doing. We're going to take those. We'll take the over. Sidewise, I like Baltimore. They have all the talent. We already saw that. Since he's struggling to who's going to catch the ball, but I mean, hell, I could go out there and catch the ball in that defense. Let's be honest. Probably not joking, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. You throw some random receiver out there, as long as you got good hands, you're probably going to catch it. So let's do that. Let's go to props. Let's see what else we got. All right, so I'll do props a little different this time. I tried to put them all on one screen, and that was too much clutter on one screen. I like to spread things out. So we have 6 tabs today. We have QB, we have running back, we have wide receiver, we have touchdowns, we have defense, and then I added kickers because I saw a few people request kickers, and I want to make sure you get what you come here for. So we're going to cover the kickers a little bit too. Kicking points, field goals, all that good stuff. Yeah, so we'll start with QBs though, because that's the star of the show, and this one is going to be throwing. Joey Burrow, I got passing touchdowns, I got interceptions. Let's see, matchup wise, Joe Burrow over. I even added passing touchdowns to this. Look at that. See, I added passing interceptions, which, hey, Baker and Mahomes did not come through for us. The numbers look good. They just didn't come through. It happens. So Burrow passing yards is at 271.5. Amazing matchup. Matches my sheets. And he just hasn't done it much. But yet, we'll look at it. Because 271 feels low, doesn't it? It feels low. It feels like this should be a prime time Burrow. You come out and show us what you got. You are the man. Here you go. So you faced Baltimore already on the 6th, and look what you did. 392. See, proof in the pudding right there. It shows that he can do it. So yes, I love it. 271. I'm taking this 100%. Burrow over 271.5 pass yards. 100%. I'm taking this play. If he doesn't do this, they lose. Just put it that way. If he does this, you see how it was 41-38 in OT? Yeah, that's what it should be, because of the passing defense for Baltimore is so bad. Cincinnati is also average, but Baltimore's so good on offense. I don't know who can stop them on offense. So, yeah, what else we got? Let's see, going back over to Burrow. Let's see, Lamar Jackson, if you want to do his passing yards, he's hit 5 in a row, 17th average for Lamar. I'll open it up for you so you can see it. We got passing completions. We got a lot of different options in here we can look at. So passing touchdowns if you want. There's so many options, but the main one I like is the Burrow passing yards. Best matchup. Yeah, so, and he's done it before. So let me show you Lamar. You see Lamar threw for 3. His best was against Cincy too. So if you want to take them both, you have there you go. You have options. I don't like the matchup as well because it's only 17th ranked, but it's not bad. So you could take this. I'm gonna leave it off. Now, if Burrow's gonna throw for over 300 yards, which we assume he will, someone's got to be able to catch the ball, right? So who's gonna catch that ball? Well, I mean, let's be honest. There's only one man that can catch that ball for them, and it's going to be not Gesicki. It's going to be Jamar Chase. This is going to have to be the Jamar Chase show, because I think he's going to have to literally ball out for them to keep it close. Like, fantasy owners are going to rejoice. Look at this, 193. You can barely see it. There you go. Let me go down. 193 against Baltimore. Look at that. How many touchdowns did he have in this game? He had 2. That is one hell of a fantasy stat. Damn, that is crazy. So Yeah, he's fallen off. I think people are going to be shied away because of us. I'm not. I'm going right back to the well. Give me Chase. This is going to be a one man, one QB, one wide receiver show. You can take Chase on the receiving yards. You could take him on the targets. You could take him on the completions. Let me show you completions. Receptions, I mean, whatever. Yeah, so receptions is 6.5. I think he goes over this. He had 10 against him last time. Longest reception, you could take, longest reception is going to be what? He had a 70-yarder. It is what, 25.5? I think he gets that. Baltimore, I don't think you understand how bad Baltimore's pass defense actually is, because it is absolutely terrible. So, and you see they give up 280.9 yards a game. That's ridiculous. So, for this, I'm just going to keep it simple. We're going to go receiving yards because I think he don't have to replicate this. Just give me 80. All we need is 80 because right there, 79.5. I'm cool with that. You give me 80, we're good. We're Gucci. That's all I need. So Chase over 79.5. Receiving yards. Yeah, that's all I need from you. I'm cool with that. Now, let's pop over to, now, do we want to take anything from Baltimore? Now, I do think Baltimore wins the game, but do I want to take a Baltimore receiver, which is really going to be hard because we saw how many Baltimore dudes can catch the ball. So it's going to be spread out. So you're kind of gambling on anyone. So like Deontay Johnson's only at 22.5 in his first game. So, or this game. Let's see. Bateman's at 28.5. Mark Andrews is 43.5. Mark Andrews touchdown is probably good. We'll get to touchdowns in a little bit. Zay Flowers, 49.5. You see how it's spread out? It's too spread out for me. I like the fact it's Jamar Chase or Gesicki. That's it. Those are your main options. Otherwise, you're going to Chase Brown or Andre Isoliva. How the hell you say that? You see who it is. That guy right there. So whoever that is. Random create a player dude. So those are your options. Now, let's go to running backs because that's fun because Derrick Henry is an absolute monster. He is running over everyone since he has 18th ranked rush defense. Well, let's look about it. Let's talk about it a little bit. That's been his year. 106.73. His number is 91. All right, so game script. Baltimore should be up based on game script. That's what they've been doing. They've just been stomping people. Against Cincy, though, he only had 92 because even in overtime, he had 92 because this was an air it out, back and forth, shoot 'em out game. Just bounce. So I was worried last week he wouldn't get to this number because he was like 80. I think he was at 92 last week. He hit it, but it wasn't like normal. He hit it, but barely. He did hit it before against Cleveland. So I think if Baltimore is there, I think he gets it more to run the clock out. So since he has the 18th ranked rush defense, this could be a decent play. It's not my favorite. Like I said, Chase, Burrow are my two favorite plays. You could take this. This isn't a bad one. Let's keep going. We'll leave him up. We'll see if we want to add any more. I don't want to go too heavy in one game because that can get you hurt like it did Monday. I went like, 3 and 4? Hey, we'll take what we can get though. So let's look over at the tutties. Tutty time. Henry touchdowns. Now, Henry, Chase Brown has a touchdown in 4 out of 5 games. Look at him go. Henry is at 290, 285, 250. You know damn well Justice Hill going to probably get 2 touchdowns, and Lamar's going to get 2 touchdowns, and Henry ain't getting one right, because that's what they do. They're like, oh, it's like 100, 26. Yeah. Watch the books feast on this that time. So I don't play touchdowns. It feels like home runs in MLB. I just don't do it. You can do it for fun, do it, but I just, I mean, I did so, no. So we have all those options. We sorted by last 540, so you can see Chase Brown, Henry. Then you got Mark Andrews, who popped off for 3 out of 5. Jamar Chase, 3 out of 5. And then you get Bateman and Deontay down here, 2 out of 5. So not the best numbers. Henry is the one, followed by Chase for sure. So now let's pop to the actual defensive one, which, hey, defensive props have been fun. 2 weeks ago, it went 7-1. I know of, in like the first half, it was a great day. It was like, hell, it was way over 500. It was a great day. The next week, it was about a little over 500. The last week, it started off rough. I think it got better. So, but the defense is nice because no one's thinking about the defensive side. I think when you think props, you're thinking offense, QB, wide receiver, running back, star. No one thinks about, Cam Taylor-Britt getting 4.5 tackles and assists, has a 4 out of 5 hit rate, or maybe he just gets tackles with a great matchup at 21. See, yeah, and tackles, assists depends on your book. Like Hard Rock, they don't give you straight tackles; they give you tackle assists. Which, hey, I'm fine with that. That's cool. Dude had nothing last week though, so you got to be a little weary sometimes. You're like, okay, he did great. Dude just didn't even play much. He did nothing. So it's one of those, you want to take it by all means. Now, this is going to be an absolutely mad high scoring game. Anyway, should be. I'm not going to take it. You can if you want. I'm just not feeling it. I think it's going to be very high scoring. Now, if you think there's going to be interceptions, that could be a thing. Do I not have interceptions picked? I do. I just don't even have it on here. Okay. No, they don't have no props or interceptions yet. And the game is literally tomorrow. That's crazy. All right. I might be blind, though. That happens. These lights are bright, so who knows? All right, let's go to the kickers. Oh, you got to go with Justin Tucker, the man, the myth himself. Let's see, matchup-wise. Let's see, kicking points. Let's just sort by those. Last 5. We have no great matchups with green, but the green ones haven't done much. McPherson kicking points over 6.5. Well, we think since he's going to move the ball, they think we're going to get ample opportunity to get kicks. So what is 6.5? 2 field goals and an extra point, or 1 field goal and 4 extra points? That seems plausible. I can see them scoring 31 points easily, which will be, that's exactly what this is. This might not be a bad play, to be honest. Yeah, he had 11 last time, and when he played he only had 4 in this game against them the first time. So that means he had, what? How does that math work out? I don't know. But that could be a play. That could be something. What else we have? Tucker's obviously always good for points because it seems like now 7.5 seems hella high. But you get stalled within the 30 or 40. Look, dude's been a beast this year. Like, he's getting it. So kicking could be a thing too. So, and then we also have under over made field goals is at 1.5 for both. Tucker under 1.5. That is crazy. What? I mean, no. Let me get that over. There's the numbers for all the kickers. I'm not feeling the kickers. I don't want to do it. So I think I'm gonna stick with the plays I got. Yeah, we're gonna go 3 plays only. I know, weird. I think Baltimore wins. I think. I mean, the spread is 5.5. That's a weird spread. That's a very weird number. Looking back here, I like the matchups. I like the numbers. Baltimore's been a beast. It's Thursday night, and I mean, if Burrow's going to do Burrow things, it's this game because he's already showed he took him to overtime. Let me get it. Let me get the over 53.5, and then the other 2 props we talked about earlier. For the Cincy, we're not going to take any Baltimore props. You could take Derrick Henry. You could. Not a bad one. Not the best one. Not a bad one. You could take Baltimore win. Not bad. That's 4 and 5 on my list. I'm just not going to go that far down. So we got those 3 props. From there, we have all these other games that are going to be coming out on Sunday. I will have these all broken down, like this one, just a little bit quicker. This will be done Friday, most likely, or Saturday morning, and then I'll have it uploaded Saturday, so you have ample time to watch it, because you see it's going to be a long one. So I appreciate you watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and we will see you in a couple days for Sunday football. Peace.